Today I will teach you how to do the DSL indoor. So why we need to do the DSL? Why we need to learn the DSL? So for the DSL, you can do the automation in door environment. So door environment is some kind of environment you can do for requirement management in engineering. So it means when you have the new technical document from the customer, you want to document it in DOR. So this is how the DOR requirement engineering and work. And so for DSL, you can do the automation for all the function in DSL. You can increase the performance, yeah, increase the speed. So if you do the manual, you will take a lot of time to implement it. But for the code, you just need a few line of code. Yeah. For example, in here, I will teach you how to in uh, in this chapter, in this lesson, I will teach you how to create a folder. Yeah, indoor, and I teach you how to create the module and how you can look into the folder to read the information about the other folder, to see in this folder how many folder we have, how many subfolder we have, and how many module that we have, and another information about the module. Uh, so let's get started. So the first, we have the information here about the current folder. Right. Uh, Using this function, you can read information about the current folder. So we give so for example, when you turn on the door, you you click into the folder. Yeah. So any folder here, and you want to know the information, right? So you want to know the information in the folder, in the current folder. So you can simply define. You can call the current folder. For example, in here, uh, you can uh, you can use the folder with the main folder is equal to current. So the main folder here is the variable, and the current here, it will return the object of the current folder. So you can read here, this is the operation. It return the handle of the current folder. Yeah. The current folder here can be a project. So we don't care about the project here, we just care about the folder, right? And you can print out the full name of the main folder. And the slot here, the slot end here, it means that it will create a new line. Yeah. So whenever you print many information, if you don't have this symbol, it will create the many information within a single line. So with this key point, you can create different information in different line. Yeah. So the next one is we have the folder handle. It means that when you give the name in the string, the name of the folder in the string, this is the string format. Yeah, this is the string format, and you give it into the folder function here. It will return the object of the folder with the string name here. Yeah, and return it into the main folder. So uh, using using the main folder variable here, you can print the name of the folder. Yeah, yeah. So you can check here. Uh, so you need to define the variable type folder and the function folder string name. Yeah, and also you can do another way. You can put the item type, item reference here. Yeah. So item is another way we can access into the folder. Okay. So uh, if you think this is difficult to understand, so later I will give you. go through the code and you can be able to understand them very easy. Don't worry from now. So you the next you can learn how to create a folder, uh, and you give the name of the folder, and you give the description, and you call the create function. Yeah, so it can create a new folder for you with the name and the description of the folder. And in this line of code, you have the another variable called folder. It means that it will return the reference name. Yeah, the reference for that folder. Maybe you don't we don't usually use the second one. We just use the first one. Yeah. So I will uh, give you the overview using the code. So this is the folder. Uh, so this is the folder, right? So the folder here. So in this folder, I already create a few folder and a few module. Yeah. So this is the DXL file. So you can use any text document. You can create the new text document and you give the name is something like create module dot DSL and you save it. So you can it means that you already create a new DSL file. So the first one we go to this folder, this live code here. So we will check the current folder. We will try to access the current folder, right? Current folder, we give the folder name, the folder variable here, and we give them the folder, the name of the variable. So the current here, it will return the current folder we are access in the. So you can see this is the current folder we are access in the, right? And I already say the file, the DSL file here. Yeah. And this is the editor of the DSL. So you save it. After you save it, so we run the first two line of code. Another code I already commented. So it means that the the DSL they will ignore another line. So we just run the first two line here. Okay, let's run it. So so what it return here? So it return the name of the folder, right? So this is the name of the folder, temporary temp. So it returned in DSL output here. Yeah. So you can so this is a DSL interaction. So it will return any result from the DSL script. So you can copy and you can do anything you want. So in here you can give them the full name. So it will give you the full name of the folder rather than just the name. So what you see here. So you have the temporary. You have another name, full name here. Okay. So we finish the first one. Access to the current folder. So now we go to the second one. We uncomment it. So we give the string name here, for example, uh, this string, and we will make it become the folder, and we just give it into the function folder, yeah, like this one. So it will return the folder, yeah, the folder object for you. So we just make it variable main folder with the variable type folder equal to the folder and the string name here. So whenever you so you can access it based on the name here. Yeah, so you can print the name. So now you using this line of code, you can access to any folder you define. Yeah, so no need to use the current one. Yeah, so you can access it without selecting it first. Yeah. You don't have to select the folder first. You don't have to select the folder first, so you can use this line to access any folder you want. So now you say it and you run it. So this is the result with the folder name. Yeah. So when you don't close the DSL interaction, it still keep the old result from previous running script. Okay. So we finish this one. We go to the next one. So next, I will teach you how to create a folder in using DSL. We will create the function, create a custom function. So we have the basic function from door. For example, this one create the folder. So this is the basic function from door. So I write another function. So this is the custom function. So in this one, we declare the function. This is the name of the name of the function is create folder. So we have the variable string name, and this is the string for description. Yeah. So we have this one, the folder app here. This will read the string name and return the object of the folder, and then this the if condition here, it will check if the folder app here is it or not. So if not is it, so we will create the folder. So and after we create it, we will check it if the folder is it or not. So if the folder not is it, null here is mean that it will check the folder not is it. So if the folder not is it, we will the uh, print some statement. For example, here we tell it folder cannot be created. So if the folder create successful, so we will print it folder created. And for the null, for the if condition here, so we will check if the folder already exist. So we don't need to do anything, just print it. Yeah. So to use this function, we will give them the the string, the string for the folder name and the string for the description. Yeah. So for example, here I will retrieve folder one, folder two, folder three, and the same description. Yeah. So now we will try to run it. So you can see this is the result. You can see that the folder already exists. So you can see here, we already have the folder 1, folder 2, and folder 3. So the DSL return that the folder name here already exists. So we will try to modify the code. So for example, we will create the folder 4, 5, and 6. We save the file and we will try to run the code again. So now the folder already created. So let's check back the code. So So after refresh it, we can see that we have the folder for 5 and 6 already created here. So it means that the script already create 3 new folder successfully. Yeah. So we will go to the next one. So in the next script, I will teach you how to create the module. So to create the module, we will do the same with the folder. So we will give them the the name of the folder, the name of the folder. The name here they will include the folder where they store it and also the name. We have the string for the description of the module, and we also want to give them the module prefix. So the module prefix they will put it into the ID of the module. So the first we will check it to see if the module is it or not. So if the module already is it, we will print to check that this module already is it. So if not, we will try to create the new module. So we declare the variable module created, and we using the function create from door, and we give them the full name here from the string, and the description, the string from the description, and also the string from the prefix of the module, and we give here the number one to start the number to start the ID. So we start it from number one. If you want to start from number 10, it's okay, but I think that we should put here for number one. And this one it will open the module and visible it for you. So you will give it true here. So after we run the function, we check the module is created or not. So if the module already created, it will print it the statement module created. If the module not yet created, so for something that the module cannot create due to another problem, so we will print the statement here module cannot be created. Yeah, so now we try to run the script. We save it. So it tells us that the module number one, number two. So this one mistake. This is, must be number three, module number three. So all of them already exist. Right. So you can check here. So the module number one, number two already exist. So maybe we will try to modify in number three, number four, and number five. Yeah. We will try to run it again. So you can see that the module already created. So sometimes you can also want to print the name of the module, right? So maybe you can simply print here name. So after you put the name of the module, So in the DXL interaction, they will give us the name of the folder, and they also give the statement this module is it. Yeah. So go back here and we will check it. So you can see that the module number 3, number 4, and number 5 already created. And so you can see also the module description. Now you already learn how to create the module by yourself. So now after you create the module and you learn how to create a module and you learn how to create a folder. Now you want to make the summary of how many module we have, right? And how many folder we have in the single in the single, yeah, single folder. Yeah, so I will give you this one, this script. So this one you can see we create a function look through the folder. We will simply give them the string name. So this is the name of the folder, right? Yeah, so for example this one, this is the name of the folder. So for this one, we give them, we create the function look through the folder and we give the string name. So we give the full name of the folder. So in this line they will return the folder object. Yeah, the folder object. And we will create the 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 variable I with the variable type item. So at first we need to check if the folder is it or not. So if the folder is equal to null, we will print out that the folder is not exist, and so we will exit. So from here we will exit it, exit. We will exit the folder, exit the function. So after we check it, if the folder exit, they will go to this this for loop here. In this in this for we will look through all of the item inside the folder. Yeah, so we will look through all of the item here in the app folder here. So at first we will check it if the item exist or not. Yeah, so if the item not exist, we will print down the name of the item, and we will print the item here is not exist, and we will exit exit the for, and they will go to the next item. Yeah, so if the item exist but somehow it's already deleted, we will print now this name this item is delete, and we will exit the for loop. And so if we check the item in the folder, we will print the folder name, and we tell it this is the folder, and we exit the for. The last one, we will check if the item in the formal module, we will print this one in the module. So now we will try to run. So now we will try to run the script again. So you can see nothing happened. It just tell that the module exists. So what's wrong with our code here? So maybe we forgot to say the file. Yeah. So maybe we will try it again here. So I put this one in the folder temporary number one. So you can see that this folder is not exist here because we only have the folder temporary. We don't have the temporary one. So we modify the code here. So now we will try to run it again. So this is the result from our script. So you can see that if look through the module, it tells that the module number one is the module. Yeah, we can check it here. So it tells that we have the module number one, module number two, right? Module number three, number four, and number five. And also we have the folder, the folder name here. Folder number one, number two, number three, number four, number five, number six. Yeah. So it means that we already print out all the information related to the one folder.